Okay, it's time. I looked over and I saw this and I said, no way. And I'm 13 days behind. So it seems like Netflix is taking the lead and recreating all of the popular anime and cartoon shows and transforming them into live action versions. So let me check it out. Let's see what this is like. Wow, Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, that's Yusuke. I did. Okay. Uh,
浦飯祐介お前を生き返らせてやるその代わり霊界探偵をやってもらいたい
dude.
生き返れるんだから断る理由はないだろう
Dude, that's he. Is that cool, bar?
しがみついてでも守る
ドグロ
Huh.
新しい仕事の依頼だ面白い案件だといい
That's Taguro. Oh, the Taguro brothers. Yeah, that's them from the Dark Tournament. Taguro. Spear gun. Oh, snap. Wow, December 14th. Wow. Okay. Is it a show? Okay, yeah, it's a series. That's what I thought. I don't know, man. I might just do some reaction videos. I don't know if I can. There's all the copyright issues. And I wonder how long each episode will be. But holy crap. See, it seems like Netflix is creating, all of the not entirely them, but they're the main marketing, sort of producing idea and everything. But they're putting out these ideas, right? They're getting the anime and the cartoons into live action adaptations, like I said, versions. So interesting. And I don't know, anime is tough. Well, first of all, let me say I haven't seen. Like I said, I never really got into One Piece. Never really liked it. Never really got into it. So I haven't watched the One Piece live action show. I heard it was good. I can't say anything about it. I haven't watched it because I like to see the original animes first. So it's crazy because One Piece, is freaking long. It's too long to catch up on now. It's one of the big popular animes. But the crazy thing is back in the day, like I said, One Piece started. Was it? It started on Fox Kids, I think. For those of you who know what Fox Kids is, Fox Kids was one of the networks back when Saturday morning cartoons existed. A lot of you today probably don't even know what I'm talking about when I say Saturday morning cartoons. That was part of every 1990s kid's, childhood. Every 90s kid looked at Saturday morning cartoons. And through like the early 2000s, then they all died off. It was like Fox Kids, Kids WB. You had the Jetix network. There's all these different shows and platforms, right? Every Saturday morning, there's nothing but cartoons from like 6 a.m. to like 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. or something like that. It was crazy. So that was another time where they showed cartoons, Western cartoons, and they showed anime. One Piece was one of those shows on Fox Kids, and then I was Beast Wars, right? For those who have seen the new Beast Wars Transformers movie, the Beast movie, I don't know if it's called Beast Wars, but that was just one of the first, actually, which I didn't even realize until my history of animation class. But one of the first or the earliest 3D animated cartoon shows is Transformers Beast Wars. I grew up watching that show. I used to have the Cheetor, I think it was called Cheetor, the action figure. Yeah, I used to collect the action figures for Beast Wars Transformers. And so that was in Saturday morning cartoons. That was on Fox Kids. But yeah, One Piece was on Fox Kids. But back then, I for some reason, me back then, that was when Dragon Ball. I'm talking about this in 1998, 1999. I think it was 99 when One Piece started on Fox Kids in the US. But back then, watching Dragon Ball, it was like I was into the serious hardcore martial arts and all that. And like, that was just like the most badass, amazing. And I'm sorry, Dragon Ball is the most popular anime back then. It probably still is of all time. Um, if you grew up, if you grew up in Toonami days, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Everyone else, they didn't even grow up with it. Anyway, but anyway, I'm just saying I haven't seen the Netflix version of the One Piece show, and that's why I never really liked the art style of One Piece. Just the way it looked, I don't. It looked goofy to me. I don't know. Something about it was throwing me off back then, even when I was a kid. So I just didn't really get into it. But I did see there's a Bleach movie, right? Because I'm into Bleach. I saw the Bleach movie on Netflix a few years ago. Um, thought it was okay, between okay and good. Like I didn't hate it. I'm not like everyone else who just hates on every freaking film or whatever. Like I'm not a hardcore film critic. I'm really not. Um, so, but I'm just mentioning that because you know, I can't give any judgment to these shows because I haven't seen enough of these live action, versions of the cartoons and the anime. There's a new Knights of the Zodiac, but I never really got into Knights of the Zodiac. I know about it. I'm not gonna hate on Knights of the Zodiac. I know it's amazing. I haven't seen it. Um, Eventually, someday, I want to see Knights of the Zodiac. I want to go back and look at Captain Planet too. That's another childhood show. But yeah. So like right here, I'm looking. This is Kurama here with the red hair. So Kurama is my second favorite. Kurama and Yoko Kurama is my second favorite character in Yu Hakusho. My first favorite character is Hiei. I'm a huge Hiei fan. So, like I said, I liked all those badass secondary characters back then. The Hiei, Vegeta, and all these other animes pretty much copied like Vegeta, Kakarot, and like every other anime has this like their versions of the Vegeta and Kakarot. Like My Hero Academia, Bakugo and Crybaby Midoriya, so that's an example right there. Naruto, Sasuke. But anyway, like I don't know, man. I just have to see it. You know, I just have to see what it looks like here. Um, this is Bar. Look at this. That's I'm pretty sure. I swear his sword was yellow. Hold on. His sword was yellow. Yeah, it was a yellow, orangish, red. But then when it transformed, it turned into like this rainbow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like something's off. Yeah, and he's a redhead character. I don't because so if this is cool, I don't know. That's a cool effect and everything. But maybe that's the rainbow color sword deal. That maybe that's the final one. I don't know. But like I said, there he is, the pacifier. I want to see. Oh my gosh, Frieza's voice actor. Her name was it Genkai? What was her name, dude? It's been a long time. Uh, Genkai. I remember. I want to see her. Yeah, the other Frieza. But here's Hiei, man. Hiei looks so far. Hiei looks pretty cool. He doesn't exactly have the hair, but you know, there. That's and you know, here's Kurama again. Yeah, he's throwing the pedal. There's Hiei. So here's the thing. Like with Hiei, are they going to show him do his super speed? You know, his because he's fast. You know, they're going to do the he can move in the blink of an eye speed. Are they going to do that? Is Toguro going to get huge? Are they going to show that? So I've noticed just the problem was like I never saw Dragon Ball Evolution, and I'm probably never going to see it. I don't care. It's Toguro and little Toguro. Like, is Toguro going to get huge? I like the way Toguro looks. I won't lie. I think the Toguro brothers are the best looking right now, to be honest. For now. Is he going to get huge, though? But I think they look pretty cool. Those two are the best looking. Wow. I'm definitely going to watch it. I may try to just watch it on the computer and record. I usually don't. I usually just sit at the TV and watch it. Oh, there she is. That's Genkai. Wasn't that Genkai? So that's her. And right here. So Goro, he does look bigger in this shot. He is bigger in this shot. But is he gonna rip out, full muscle? Shirt comes off and the freaking, saying armor pads or whatever in the shoulders. Like, is that going to happen? I don't know. Hmm. But like I wish I could direct I wish I could direct a lot of the anime films, honestly, because the issue with all the live action anime shows out there, the problem is that word that I hate. First off, is the Matrix. That word, realistic, realism, and you can't you you can't put that in the terms of, like, let's say, physics inside of the live action adaptations of anime. You can't do that. That's why I wish I could direct these. That's why the Dragon Ball ones will never work, because anime characters move extremely fast. But and I understand there's martial arts, which I understand, right? I like martial arts, it's my favorite thing. I understand that. But the problem is they'll try to make, Yu Hakusho or whatever, or like freaking Dragon Ball. They'll have them doing like some Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like old school martial art films, and they do the whole thing where they jump in the air, floating, like kicking their feet, running in the air. You know what I'm talking about, when they're running up a rock or a building. And that's what they'll do for like anime. That's not how anime is. You know what I'm saying? It's like they try to add that realism and the physics to everything, rather than like you see a Dragon Ball character throwing, showing the character throwing like 1,000 punches in like a second or two, right? But instead of that, everything will look extremely slow paced, and I don't know. It just looks like a normal martial arts film. So, can they make this actually look like the anime, or is it going to look like another martial arts, like martial arts drama type of, show or something? Like, So that's my question. You know, like the characters look cool. They look okay. Again, to girls, they look the best right now. And I see some of the characters. These are the characters from the Dark Tournament. So this is starting off with the Dark Tournament. It's interesting. So does that mean a new season per season? Like, is the first season here going to be in charge of the Dark Tournament, and the next season will be the next one? Like what's going to happen? Could this mean the return of the Yu Hakusho anime? That'd be pretty amazing. But yeah, for me back in the day, in terms of like the characters with high key and spiritual abilities, for me as a kid, Dragon Ball they were the most powerful, and then Yu Hakusho was the second. Well, they were the second most powerful for me as a kid. Like so, like I said, I'm highly into martial arts. I like martial arts, so I like those action based anime and those powerful characters. But can they pull it off? Is the question here. Like the problem with the live action shows. When I say shows, I mean films as well, the movies as well. Problem with the live action shows is trying to capture that fast anime style, you know, while maintaining the live action look. Well, the problem is that I don't think a lot of companies and people they don't want to break the physics and the realism in live action. That's why I wish I could direct. I could direct an amazing Dragon Ball film. I wish I had that opportunity. Like, dude, for me, one of the best video game movies is the Sonic the Hedgehog films right now that have been releasing out. I haven't seen the new Mario one, but Sonic, that's the live action one, and it's pretty good for what it is. You can't lie. So even though Sonic's character is a 3D animated character, yeah, it is a 3D animated character. But what I'm saying is like it's not good. I don't know. It's not good to have like these fast moving anime characters move like uh the characters in, let's say, like the Resident Evil movies, right? It just doesn't make sense because they're extremely fast. Like if I don't see Hiei moving like in the blink of an eye, but behind a character or something like that, it's not going to make sense to me because he did it in the anime plenty of times. You know, um, like the spear gun at the end, right? That was cool. So, boom, and that's him practicing with Genkai. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. But I don't know. Let's see, man. Like I said, the only thing I'm saying is like a lot of the live action anime and cartoon, uh, adaptations. They don't know how to make the live action film, feel like the anime, and that's why lots of the fans end up disappointed. And even like a lot of the character designs, they don't look. They're not gonna look 1,000% accurate to the anime either. That's the other thing. Anime characters have this wild spiky hair, but I think they should still do that. you know, I think they should go out of their way, get some 1980s, 1990s makeup artist or whatever, and just add the spiky freaking hair and just let it happen instead of like some flat laid down hair that doesn't even look like the character. So, And that's what I said when I saw Hiei. I was like, his hair looks okay. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if I go frame by frame, then the problem with this, that's probably a stunt actor, so I probably shouldn't choose that. Let's say that right here. Look at his hair. I'm framing through. Look at his hair. Like, I don't know. I can see it as a pop star. I don't know. It's like it's going up into that. What's that fruit looking character? Gosh, I'm trying to think. The little vegetable looking character. That's the way his head is shaped up there. I mean, and I'm not hating on it. It's not to do that. I'm just like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. Just showing the comparison. Like if you look at his hair here, scroll back. Yeah, let me go back. Look at his hair. And then look at the actual Hiei's hair. Now, this on the far left, this is where he's about to do his Black Dragon technique. He's powered up. But his normal hair is like this. You see? So for me, it's a little bit disappointing. But it's like, I'm not going to hate on it. I'll let it pass, So, but I think they should actually just have makeup artists like actually recreate this spiked hair that the anime characters have, and forget about all the physics and all that, because that's why live action films don't work well. It's because they're I think a lot of companies are people directing are too concerned with. I wish I could direct anime films, honestly. I make it super accurate. Like if I saw this here, I'd be like, what the hell? What's going on? I want the film to look like the anime, the abilities to look like the anime. Like I just hope it's not disappointing. But I am going to look at it. But yeah, I just wanted to check out that trailer. I usually don't even look at trailers, but I wanted to check out that trailer. So I mean, his hair like here, it's not too bad. So maybe when it's not in a dark environment, maybe it'll look a little better, right? Maybe it'll look a little better when it's not too dark. But but yeah, those are just some of the issues with trying to capture anime in live action. It's like you have to get away from the physics and the so-called realism, and especially when it comes to, let's say, their abilities and their hair. Anime characters are known for their hair, right? So anyway, just wanted to check it out. It's a cool trailer. I'm excited for it. Um, Not going to fully judge it until I look at the show. You know, that's just sort of my thoughts on like live action anime and the shows, and just sort of why they don't work. And yes, follow along with the story. It looks like this is a dark tournament, so that's good. That's another point, is to follow along with the story and try to make the characters look accurate to the anime. You know, so I don't know. See how it goes. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. So I'm out.